Hello, well, my name's Fox, and I told hey, name it Fox. I like Ben 10. Ben 10 was one of my favorite superhero shows on Cartoon Network. You know, it was like at one point there was like a surgence of like a couple superhero shows like on Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon, Danny Phantom, Ben 10, and all of them. My Life as a Teenage Robot. They're all fun, and I really love all of them. They were all kind of unique and all just had fun with their ideas. And Ben 10 especially I liked a lot because one, that was very much like a comic book, like a DC superhero type deal. A boy gets a watch that allows him to transform into different aliens, and he goes around helping everyone on this summer road trip with his grandpa and cousin, who his cousin then uses magic, who then finds out that she's also a mage, that she can use magic stuff. It sounds kind of dumb if I just spell it like that, but watching the show, it's funny, it has serious moments, but also silly moments. And it had some awesome continuity. It had some cool things. Like, you even saw, like, the future where, like, Ben looked older and had, like, this awesome, like, new alien watch, a.k.a. Omnitrix. And it was just awesome. Then they kind of effed it up with Alien Force. And then apparently they effed it up even more with Ultimate Alien for multiple things. Some of them I've forgiven, like Kevin becoming a good guy. And I was like, okay, fine, sweet. And after like Ultimate Alien and Alien Force, I gotta rewatch them to double check to make sure they're as bad as I remember. I started watching Omniverse, and for all the hate Omniverse gets, I will say Omniverse is probably, so far from what I can remember from Alien Force and Ultimate Alien, way better because it retcons the crap out of Alien Force and freaking, what's its face? Alien Force and Ultimate Alien. It retcons all of it. And even some of the creators for, like, even like some of the writers for Omniverse said, like, a lot of the parts from Ultimate Alien and, like, Alien Force were kind of freaking stupid. Freaking Ultimate Ben, which replaced Ben 10,000. Give me a freaking break. But, today, I want to do, I already did see this, and I want to show you all it. I don't want to put audio because, again, I had gotten flagged twice now. Once for a video that had audio in it, another one for that just had the video in it. So I don't want to take that much of a chance. So if you want to see the same video that I am watching, go to Ben 10 Sneak Peek. I will show you a quick analysis of everything. But go to Ben 10 Sneak Peek. I'll do another reaction as I look at it. And then I'll give you a good analysis on what I freaking think about this. Anyways, if you want to start, it's at 000. It's the Ben 10 2016 Sneak Peek. And we'll begin in 3, 2, 1. My anger... Oh, no, I'm kidding. Okay, so... Where the fudge was it? Where is it? Right freaking there threw up a ginormous red flag for me. Right freaking here, at freaking 3 seconds into this bloody sneak peek, it threw up one ginormous red flag. Eternal Summer Vacation. Okay, if you don't understand why I hate that idea. It's because eternal summer vacation means nothing is ever going to freaking change. And you know what? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm reading this the exact wrong way. But the way I read that, I read Teen Titans Go. I read that as, God bless those older cartoons, but I read that as like older, like Ed and, well no, even Ed and Eddie freaking got out of summer. But I read that as, oh, like the cartoons that, like, there really wasn't either continuity between the episodes, which this one might be, like a freaking pseudo-continuity, like, Teen Titans Go, like, oh yeah, I remember that time with Terra, even though, like, a couple episodes between that we died and became ghosts. One, I despise, I read that as The Simpsons, Family Guy. Nothing ever freaking changes because they just keep it going the same thing. Like, yeah, they might have some jokes and stuff, but nothing's really gonna ever change. It's not like Steven Universe, and I don't mean like they have to copy such a thing. No, I mean, what the fuck? That's time itself. You can let time move a show, move some characters. And that right there is just, it infuriates the fudge out of me that they're saying eternal vacation, because that means it's not going to change. It's always going to be the same. He's always going to be 10 years old. And, okay, and then where is it? This animation. This freaking animation. You know what? I'll say this. I can probably overlook the animation if it's good writing. I'll say that right now. But right now, freaking now, Ben looks like he's from freaking Yokai Watch. Gwen looks like she's from some, like, Disney Junior cartoon. And then Uncle Max. What the fudge is with Uncle Max? Yeah. What the fudge is that? What the fudge is that? That's not a stink fly, right? That's not stink fly. Please tell me that's not stink fly. Because I looked in the comments, like, I looked at them like, what the fudge is that? Oh, well, I guess that's just some alien. And then someone I read in the comments, what the fudge did they do to stink fly? Please tell me that's not stink fly. Family? Where is this? Let me look at this animation real quick. This one animation that reminds me that's just like that weird position. I don't know what the fudge is wrong with that. And like, to me, like, I've seen that in multiple animations, like, kind of like just like the little jerk back a bit. Yeah. Uh-huh. We get to really focus on Ben. Yeah, you're really able to focus on Ben's character with an eternal summer vacation. Unless this is like a joke and like maybe Ben's like captured and stuck in this like eternal summer vacation, he has to find a way out of it. I don't see how the fudge you can work on character if it's always going to be summer vacation. Oh man, this summer vacation is awesome. Summer vacation is awesome. 3 years into it. What the fudge? This summer vacation has more days in it than the freaking years. And honestly, I will say right now, they can do silly. They can have like a sillier show and all that. Mind you, I'm going to extend this out real quick, but they can have a sillier show and all that. I would be fine with that. As long as it wasn't freaking, like I said, Eternal Summer Vacation, because that's what I think. I think Simpsons. I think Family Guy. I think Teen Titans Go. And then they also say, we're turning up the comedy. I'm like, fudge no! Ben 10 Omniverse, I'll say, okay, I did like that one. I did like that show. Yeah, it had some stupid jokes in it, but at least it was kind of funny, and it still felt like Ben, like from the original series, and felt like how he would progress. Like, if they would have progressed him more silly and then into his seriousness, or progressed him from 11 years old to him be more serious, I would be way more up. It'd be way more awesome for Omniverse. Because they said people wanted him to be more serious, and we kind of know that at some point in time he does become Ben 10,000 in that timeline. But my lord, that was my lord. But this, I am perfectly fine for them doing this. I'm perfectly fine for them remaster, having different colors and stuff like that. But there's a couple ginormous things. Oh yeah, the grandpa looks like he's from freaking Gravity Falls. Nothing wrong with that, but still. Also, there's a 10 aliens, so I'm guessing they're totally switching out, because I just saw Cannonbolt, and I really, really hope that was not Stinkfly, because that looks like when you look at the Ronald McDonald baby toys, and like they just look like even more cartoonish than they were, or like if you look at like, it looks like a baby toy version of like Superman or like the Penguin. It's like, oh, we can't really make it look all like this, so let's just make it all like baby looking. Oh, that crap. This looks, one, I can, sorry if that blew out anyone's ears, but I can take it for it being sillier looking. I can do all that. I got used to Omniverse's color change and everything, and honestly, I prefer a lot of their choices of clothing, stuff like that, compared to Ultimate Alien and Alien Force. Mind you, Ben 10,000 kind of looks like an idiot. Well, he doesn't look like an idiot, but his green and white look in the future, and then like he has like the dual Omnitrixes, which one, freaking up, love that idea of the dual Omnitrixes. Omnitrixies. But because it's awesome, and you add like that one of like the best episodes of the original Ben 10 where like he could fuse different aliens, and you're like, oh my gosh, I want to see all these different fusions, and they can completely do that. And this will actually help me lead into my next point. There was a perfect way, and I guess you still can with multiverses, but there is a perfect way they could have redone Ben 10, had like a reboot, but still had it as a continuation of the original series. It wouldn't have been called Ben 10. It would have been freaking called Ken 10. You know, Kenny Tennyson, Ben 10's freaking son. They could have done it to where he's 10 years old, or I guess he's 14 in like Omniverse, but you can easily just go back to like when he was 10, when he first beat Kevin in the Omnitrix, and then continued on from that. Or you could have continued on from, or maybe you retcon some things. Maybe Ken doesn't get his watch until he's 11, or wherever the fudge he is in Omniverse, or something like that. And you could have had like Ken trying to be like his father. Like if you want like to have some good, they could add something similar to like Steven Universe, Adventure Time. Have emotions in this, and maybe they will in this. I don't know, but they could have had like emotions, like Ken's like feels down because his dad is, you know, Ben 10, one of the greatest heroes of their world has ever seen, wielder of the Omnitrixies, dual Omnitrixies. And one, you could have kind of showed like how Ben came from the Ben 10,000, the serious, not the serious one, the one from Ken 10, where he was less serious, but he was still, you know, kind of serious. You can have it to where he's like that, and like his dad is never around. You can have the drama of like a dad who's like barely there for him and stuff like that. You could expand a little bit more with like Devlin, Kevin's. I kind of I love Kevin now. I love Kevin now in this series. I loved him as a bad guy, and I loved him as a good guy in Omniverse. And it's very sad that they didn't use him as much as they could have in that one. That like they wasted all of like Ben and Kevin teaming up in Alien Force and freaking Ultimate Alien, and at one point he becomes like a stitch up together of different elements. What the fudge are they doing? But honestly, it feels kind of bad in Omniverse when like Kevin leaves. But you can have Devlin in there. Yeah, Devlin, they say, doesn't have his absorbing powers. Which one? You guys have already retconned a whole bunch of crap. Let him have his absorbing powers if you want to, or just have it to where he has the original Kevin 11 transformation, and like he can like use the 10 different powers at will. You can have Kevin. You can have or Devlin. You can have Ken, and like Devlin, I see him like kind of like a stepbrother to Ken. That would be awesome. See those two team up and like face like the world, maybe like protecting New Bellwood or where the fudge it is, while like all the aliens already out this futuristic world. And you can have things like how Ken feels about his dad being being either like away all the time because his dad's always working, or like he has to talk with Grandpa Max sometimes for like help with things. And you can have it to where it's, or better yet, have it to where if you wanted really, like I said, you could do a reboot of Ben 10, but with Ken, like in the future, in some continuity, have it to where Ken and Devlin go on an event, go on a summer vacation with Grandpa Max. Have it to where, I don't know, Grandpa Max wants to take his grandkids. I see Devlin again, like a stepbrother to Ken. Take his grandkids, have Zed with him. Oh my lord, Zed is an amazing and awesome character. Bring Zed along, the alien dog, and they go on like another trip around America, or like maybe even the world. You don't have to do alien planets because we kind of did that with Omniverse, but you can have it to where they go around the world. Like they could even do basically if they wanted to. They could redo, like, almost every episode. Not, like, really redo, like, scene by scene, but, like, oh, hey, this is where we fought werewolves. This is where we fought werewolves when your dad was a kid, when I took him out on summer vacation. And, like, you have something bad happen over there. Or you have, like, they go over here. Like, you could go to, like, all the different sites, but have it to where it's futuristic. Have it to where there's new adventures to be had, or like, hey, this is where Mount Rushmore was before it was blown up by Vilgax for the 20th time, or some crap like that. And like now it has like Ben and stuff, and you see Ken kind of feel like, man, and like the whole point could be that like Ken's father figure Ben is like gone all the time, so he has to be there. So Grandpa Max is kind of trying to, like, you know, make Ken feel like his dad a little bit, like, well, not feel like his dad, but like be like, your dad wasn't always this hero, and like, here, let me show you, and like a memory thing. And you can do the reboot. You don't have to have anything to do with like the past. You can do like little flashbacks to Ben's past if you want to. You can have new villains in the future. I don't know. I think it might be a little cliche to have like the kids of the supervillains fighting, but you could do some of those if you wanted. And like you have Kevin, Ken, Devlin, Zed, Grandpa Max. I guess if you need a girl in there, I don't know, Gwen's daughter. I don't know if Gwen has a daughter in the series. I don't think she does. But you can have that. Maybe one of Ken's like not Navajo, Native American like cousins from the mom's side of the family comes with. I don't know. You can have a cast that it feels similar to the original Ben 10 series. It feels like a reboot kind of, but it's still a continuation of the original stories. And you can also have it basically be doing like The Force Awakens with Ben 10. Because one, I hate things that repeat too much, but if it's like a repeat but still a continuation of it, that kind of works if it's done in a right way. Force Awakens for me did it in a right way. Limitless, the TV series, did it for me in a right way. And you can do that. But this doesn't, and heck, you can give Ken the exact same clothing, and it would be fine. I honestly preferred when Ben's colors were black and green, or black and white, and then you only have the green like on the symbol or something like that. I was honestly okay with that kind of look. But yeah, you could have done so much more than say, F it, we're just gonna throw everything that everyone loved about the original series. If anyone loved anything, sorry if you did like it, but if anyone liked anything from Alien Force and what's its face, Ultimate Alien, We'll throw that out. Omniverse. Everyone apparently hated that, even though I loved it. Throw all that out there, and we're going to restart it all over again. It's just a waste. Such a freaking waste. And they could have done Ken in the future. I honestly want to see that story. I want to see Ken, Devlin, freaking Grandpa Max, and Zed. And maybe, I don't know, random other chick character. Not saying, like, just to be a token chick, but, like, you know, I don't know what character they could have. They could add anyone in there. Have one of Ken's, like, cousins or whatever. And they go on an adventure. You can have... And how awesome would it freaking be to see Ken 10 transform? You see Devlin transform into his monster form. You see them all go... And then, like, other girl who probably has magic, too. Come out as well. Navajo magic. I don't know. Come out too. Maybe she's a spiritualist of like Indian Native Americans. I don't know. I'm sorry if that's racist. But something like that. That would be so awesome. But this just feels like a rehash. And what the fuck is with Gwen? Why is she smiling? Gwen barely ever smiled in the original series. Oh, jeez. And what the fuck? But anyways, that's my thoughts on Ben 10 and... This looks like Teen Titans Go. And honestly, you can have silly moments, stuff like that. Steven Universe had the same dang thing. Steven Universe had a Wile E. Coyote cartoon. And that's what this is probably going to be. That's probably exactly what this episode is. This episode right here is probably just a giant Wile E. Coyote cartoon. And honestly, I don't mind them simplifying some of these characters. Though this looks a little too simplified, but... and also, move this down. Move this down in the middle of his chest. Don't put it on his neck. But... yeah, that's my thoughts on it. Tell me what you got. Oh my lord! Go back to P-Blast! Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Tell me if you're excited for this. I'm probably going to watch it. And make reviews on it. And cry myself to sleep at night. Someone get in contact with Cartoon Network. Give them the idea for Devlin, Ken, Native American Navajo, whatever the fudge, cousin of Ken, Zeb, and freaking Grandpa Max. Someone get them in here. Someone get this story made. In the future of the Ben 10 universe, because that would be so awesome. It would be so amazing. And they kind of botched it all up with this crap. Oh, that's why I don't like it. It's too solid yellow. If they add it, they need to add a little bit of yellow in here to give it like at least look kind of like fire or like the magma or whatever. And darken up this a bit. Actually, they should have darkened this and then lightened this up and made this a little glowier. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. If this does come to America, because I think it's only supposed to be a Spanish reboot, but if this does come to America, that's hence the Spanish subtitles. But if this does come to America, I am definitely going to watch it. I'm definitely going to make videos about it. And I'm probably going to bring Geist and Skulder in on it because they will suffer with me. They probably don't even watch the original Ben 10, but I don't give a crap. They'll suffer with me. Either way, thank you all so much for watching. If you watch our videos I've done, please click the link description below. Check out all my videos. And we will see you later.